Okay, so this video is for the advanced PWA rules flag module. The machine name for the module is this. And what this module does is it implements two actions for rules. The first one is send a push notification to flagging users of content. And the second one is send push notification to flagging users of a user. Here we can see the different context variables that we have to pass each action. What I'm going to show you now quickly is those different variables. So on this one, it's the action for flagging users of a node. So we would give it a node object, we'd give it a flag ID, that's the machine name of the flag you're interested in. And then we give it a notification title, message, and we give it a link so that if someone clicks the push notification, this is where they're going to get sent. The second thing then is to send a push notification to flagging users of a user. So this is probably a follow flag, for instance. So you would give it the user ID who's been flagged, a flag ID, that's the machine name for the flag, the title, message, and again content link where you want to send the user. So at this point, if you're familiar with rules and how you get that sort of data in there, then that's probably all you need to see. However, what I'm wanting to do is show you a couple of examples for common use cases using rules and using this module. So what we look at first is to send a push notification to flagging users of content. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to add a notify flag to the content, and then we're going to react on that flag. So if we go to our testing Drupal site and go structure, flags, and then we click add flag, and it's a flag that's going to go on content, continue, and we're going to call this notify me or notify me. I'll just call it notify. Two different types of flags. This is going to be a personal one because each and every single user can be either flagged or unflagged. Global might be something like an abuse report perhaps, and only admins can do it, so it's either flagged or not. Perhaps as an example, this one's going to be personal. Flag link text is going to be notify me, and unflagged link text is going to be stop notifying. And there you go. So that's the if they're going to flag it, and that's if they want to unflag it. And that's probably all the unflaggable types is going to be article. And that will do. Display and seeding. Oh, we could display on the full content. That'll do. So create flag. Okay, so that's our notify flag done. While we're here, we'll create the user flag too. So we're going to go add flag, and this time we're going to click user. Click continue, and this time we're going to call it follow user. And again, this is going to be personal because and every single user on the site can have a different value. It's either flagged or unflagged. On a personal basis. So let's do, having done that, go down, click create flag. So now we've got our two flags. Follow user, that's going to be attached to the user entity, and then notify, that's going to be attached to the content entity. And we can see the entity bundles, it says all for users and just articles for the notify me flag. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the home page and go and check. And what we've got now is our notify flag. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to want to do is create a rule that says that anybody that's clicked notify, send them a push notification when a new comment has been created. So let's do that. Configuration workflow rules. Add a reaction rule. Comment after saving a new comment of type we won't bother. And then we're going to say we fill in our title. Then we can click save. The first thing we got to do is fetch the node that's been commented on. So let's do that. We're going to say fetch entity by ID, which is there. Fetch entity by ID under entity. And it's a node, or, you know, I think if you're not used to Drupal, you would call it a page, but in Drupal speak, it's a node. And the node ID is going to be comment dot, and then the entity that is attached to, and then the target ID. So that would be an integer. Having provided variables, I like to call things nice and human friendly. Node fetched. Cool, so we got that. Now we can add the action to send everyone a push notification who's subscribed to this node. So add action. Send push notifications to flagging users of a node. So click continue. And then we got our node switch. Actually, we use this to get our variables for the other things. Okay. Flag ID. We need to go and get that flag ID. So search down structure, open a new tab, and then notify flag. Click edit, and then you're going to get machine name for the flag. So we go that back to flag ID is notify, notification title. Okay, when it comes to filling in the message in the node title, we have access to all the data available to rules simply by enclosing them in these curly brackets. In order to know the value that goes inside, the way that I use this is to keep one of the fields in data selection mode, and then I can drill down and find exactly what I need. So what I need to find now is new comment on, and then we're going to need no title because I'm not sure if that's right. So let's go. Comment, node fetched, dot, and then the title, and then the text value. Okay, cool. So it's worth checking that. Next thing I want to do is I want to get essentially commented on your post. So I want to go and get the username of whoever it was that wrote the comment. So this time I'm going to go to comment dot, and then go down to the user, then the entity, and then name, and then text value. Cool. So that's the commenter's username. We can just go and pop that in there. And that should be good. Now what we need is the link to send them to. I'm pretty sure that will do the job. But again, what I've been doing is using this one field to give me all the tokens that I need to use within my rule. Now that I've finished using that, I need to be able to give it what it's expecting, which is the node that I fetched. And that should be good to go. So we save that. So now I need some subscribers. So if we go to, I've got Edge and Microsoft signed up. So if I go to one of them, and on some new test we say notify me. And then on Edge, if we go, let me just check that I've got all my notifications cleared, which I have not. That'll do. But on this one, we're not going to click notify me. We're just going to pop in a comment. Dummy comment will do. So that's saved. Okay. Now that we've done that, what we need to understand is that comments, the push notifications won't necessarily get sent straight out. Well, they won't at all. In order to do that, we need to flush run cron. Okay, so as you just saw there, a notification come through, so let's go and check that out. And what we can see is new comment on some new test post. Edge, which was our test user, commented on your post. That actually should have commented on the post, perhaps, or something like that. That was a typo on my part. But in the interest of testing this properly, let's go and edit that because that's terrible. Commented on the post. Okay, cool. So let's save that. Now what I'm going to show you is, just so that you can see it working, this was Edge. And what we're going to do now is click the flag on that one too. And then we'll go back to our administrator account, go to some new test, go and pop a new comment in. New test comment. And then we click save on that one. And then we run the, wait a minute. We'll go and make sure all my notifications are clear. So now I should get two. I should get one on Edge and on Firefox. So let's run cron again. Cron run successfully. Let's go and check these out. And we can see we've got two that have come through. We've obviously worded differently. So that's Firefox and Edge. So that's using the action to send push notifications to flagging users of a node. Now let's have a look at users. So the one really for us to follow is OBB admin. So if we go now to OBB admin and click follow, and this browser is Edge. So now what we're going to do is we're going to send a push notification to all the followers when an author publishes a new node or page. This one is OBB admin. We've just followed that with our Edge browser. So let's go and create some content. We need to create the rule. So if we go down to rules, we're going to add a reaction rule. And this time it's after saving new content. So a new content item. And in this instance, we're going to restrict it by type because we're only interested in articles. And then we give it a label. Once we've done that, we can click save. And this time things are a little different. This is after saving new content of type article, we're going to send a message to all the followers. So we go add action, send push notification to flagging users of a user, and click continue. And now what we've got to do is add in the user ID that it's expecting, but we're going to do that last. Flag ID is notify. I'm just going to go and clarify that. There you go. No, sorry, we need follower. Once we've got our flag ID in there, we can pop in our title. Again, when we need a piece of data, a variable out of rules that's available, in this instance, I want to put in the author's username. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, switch to data selection, go to the node, and then put dot. Authored by, done the wrong one. Authored by entity, and then name and text value. Cool. So we copy that, go and pop it in here. So that it says the author's name posted a new post. That sounds horrible. Publish. And then we want to get the token for the title for the node. Cool, so that's right. And then we're going to want the content link. Okay, once we've got our URL in there, we've got to go back up here and put in the user ID. The check, which is the node author. So we go down to user ID and then target. Cool. So anybody that's flagged follow user on the author of this node, we're going to send a push notification. This is going to be our notification title, which is essentially the author's name, publish a new post, read the node title now, and then we've put in the URL. So save that, click save, and now, so just to okay, cool. So on Edge, we're following OBB admin. On Firefox, we are not following, which means we should get one push notification when my administrator account creates a new article. Okay, so let's create an article now. Add content, article. Once we put in some information, we can just go and save that. And then we can go and run cron. Wait a minute. Just make sure we've cleared out all of our notifications for the test. And run cron. Ah, there you go. I thought it didn't work then for a minute. There you go. OBB admin published a new post. Some really cool. And there you go. There's the twig variables working for us. Now, just to test that this is working, what we're going to do is we're going to go and follow them on the other browser. So we follow them on Firefox. Follow. And then again, we're going to create a piece of content article. Okay, once we've filled in the what's needed to create a new article, if we now go and save that, and then go and run cron again, just double check, got none there, cool. So we should get 2 notifications. One should be Firefox, one should be Edge. So now if we go and look at articles, there you go. We've got Firefox and we've got our Edge browser, Microsoft Edge, and we can see again it's OBB admin, publish a new post, read some new article that you can't live without, I think I'll put. Okay, so there you go. That is the Advanced PWA Rules Flag module. I say you can use it. They're 2 pretty common use cases. Gives you a taste though of what's possible now that we've got those actions available to us. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you on the next one.